Hi, and welcome. So, coming off the heels of having beaten Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, and having done some research, I actually found out that Return to Monkey Island canonically is a follow-up to 2, which is kind of great because I haven't finished Curse of Monkey Island, and I've just reinstalled that, and my saves are not there, so that's going to be a complicated playthrough to fix. But as this goes on from Monkey Island 2, I figure it makes quite a nice sense to be able to follow this up. It's done by Ron Gooby, a Ron guy anyway. And he was involved in the development of Secret of Monkey Island and Secret of Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. And this is him coming back to the series. They've done another game, this group, that got the rights to be able to do this, that I'm definitely tempted to have a look at, depending on how this goes. So, for those curious, yeah. There's, not many options. And, yeah, I've put display speaker's name. Subtitle speed not available. Okay. Pretty much standard, and controls look something like that. But I'm sure I can get access to that in the game and get to more grips. S is going to be a handy one to remember. So, with that, let's find out what they decided to do with Guybrush. All the story and all the fun with casual puzzles. More puzzles, harder puzzles for the fuller monkey or pro adventure gamer who will go casual. I don't want to tax my brain.
Guybrush, come over here, gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah!
Okay.
Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes,
sir. Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Okay. If we go S. Okay, tutorial. By Scurvy Dogs. Okay.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Okay. Wow, check out those glasses. Ask Count Guy for stuff.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor. Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
I
Okay.
don't see very well, but I can hear just fine.
Oh, right.
You kids better have money.
Yeah. We've got all kinds of money. Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
Okay, so cog. Interface. Dialogue text. Hover over text. Subtitle. Where are the subtitles? That's that. Rendering quality highest. Load game, main action set, skip, open to do, open settings, which is probably this. Text and speech. And return those. Writer's cut, more blather, worse pacing. Okay.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
I'm surprised at that.
It's got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Okay.
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Okay, I kind of sequence broke. Muck around. So, you...
It unlocks the outhouse.
You unlocked it.
Okay.
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin. Gross.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Okay, let's do the unsanitary thing.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay. Gross.
Smell the sludge.
Ugh. What is this stuff? It smells the same as the toilet. I'm not sure how we can get scurvy dogs without any pieces of 8.
We might have all we need. I don't think that guy can see very well.
Okay. Whoa, that's a quick run. Okay, so let's be kind.
Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
What can we get with this?
Tastes like like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours. So good! What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
So we've done the toilet, done that.
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
Let's have a look at the barrel.
Sounds real. Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way. Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Yeah.
Exhibit removed. Aww. Smells like grog. Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Right.
In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut. That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Take a look at your to-do list. Check out, beat Chuck in a race, feed the duck, add some sauce, practice sword fighting, find make a wish, find our real parents. Or tea. Okay.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies, but the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor. And so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
So does that mean T? You can press comma. Oh, okay. Whoa. Righty-ho.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about. Did you? They started making
Okay.
But the old you can on a modern anchor, that's to prevent the most anchor about 30 years. Oh, but the word anchor comes, they're called that. Yeah, I'm kind.
Okay.
Hey, Chucky, want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
I win!
He broke his nose. Feed a duck. Okay. Take some bread.
I can stand on my head.
Hey, hands off!
Okay, inventory.
Excuse me,
Yes?
could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Okay.
Excuse me,
Yes?
will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
I want to.
Don't feed the duck.
Yuck.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Okay. I see where this is going.
You're not going to touch the ground with your scurvy dog.
No, of course not. Gross.
Okay, let's pick up.
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
So get that and that. Oh. Yep.
I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
Okay. Did it specifically say
I
that?
have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it.
I'm saving this scurvy dog for myself.
Okay, never mind.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
Okay. Read sign.
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers. As if. Let's look for a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Hold down tab.
I
Ta-da.
found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
Right. Pick up coin.
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
Okay. Okay. So, S. No.
I wish Chucky had a mustache.
Ah! Whoa!
You can now load your save game from the option screen.
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way. Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Practice sword fighting.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win!
Nuh-uh.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun. Do you want a sword fight with me?
I've seen you fight. Come back in a few years, maybe.
Okay. So feed the duck.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
Gotta run.
How rude.
Okay, so we did the old distraction tactic. That's everything.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop! Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asks me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.